And very typical of our summer pattern, scattered showers and thunderstorms with that daytime heating and some downpours. Ample moisture available to get some heavy rain. 83 degrees right now. Dew point's not terrible, but it is humid. 73 degrees makes our humidity right now at 72%. Now our temperatures early this morning, upper 70s, low 80s, quickly warming to 93 degrees before the noon hour, and then quickly dropped as we did have some rain at the airport. Although officially at Kenner, not much, only 1/100th of an inch, but it was enough to knock temperatures down. As a matter of fact, our high for the day of 93 was set before 11 a.m. and the low for the day was at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Underneath all of that rain and clouds, now temperatures have rebounded back into the low 80s, and we're in the 70s and low 80s as we did see a bit more rain coverage throughout the day. Now dew points low 70s on the south shore, upper 70s north of the lake, and plenty humid outside as well. A lot of our rainfall starting to wind down. Only shower activity is just to the south of Picayune and northern Slidell. Some light showers in northern Washington Parish. Looks like they're wrapping up. Had some heavier thunderstorms just south of the Biloxi Marsh that are all but done. Maybe a little bit of light rain across parts of St. Bernard and out toward the river parishes, south of the river parishes and bayou parishes. Looks like a little bit of light to moderate rainfall there, which is also wrapping up. Kind of the same pattern we've been under the last several days, and now as the storms wind down, we're now under mostly cloudy skies, and that does help to keep our temperatures down a bit. So drying out for the rest of the evening and night, going into tomorrow morning dry, and then with afternoon heating, more showers and thunderstorms will be bubbling up. And again, with plenty of moisture, we could see a few isolated downpours. Our local expert forecast taking us down to Shriver tomorrow. Afternoon temperatures into the lower 90s with the only scattered shower chances. But again, some of those scattered showers that do develop can be heavy downpours. Those are mainly isolated or more localized in nature. Taking us out to Tropical Storm Fred over the Dominican Republic. Can you find it? As I mentioned at the top of the hour, it is struggling over the very mountainous terrain of the central part of the island from Haiti into the Dominican Republic. You see some thunderstorms trying to get going around that center, but that center is struggling. So the expectation is it will continue to weaken down to a tropical depression, re-emerging back over the water. But again, within the margin of error, it could stay over Cuba, which would further disrupt that circulation, albeit not quite as much because as you get towards central and western Cuba, the terrain is more flat. Then that turn toward the north is still expected. In the eastern Gulf, we could see some further strengthening, maybe a stronger tropical storm, and still the possibility of it becoming a hurricane at that point. The thinking for the track has not really changed. We started to see a little bit more spread in the models in kind of the 3 and 5 day, but most of them are still linking or still indicating that kind of bullseye over around the Apalachicola area, which is where the Hurricane Center is still thinking. Upper ridging is going to start to break down, and in that break, that's going to allow the storm to begin making that turn. And it's really going to be that break in the ridge that may start to increase our rain chances toward the end of the weekend and early part of next week. But next couple of days, though, it is going to have a rough time. Not only the land interaction, but you can kind of see the motion in the upper atmosphere. This is wind shear. This is dry air. So this is not a real hospitable environment for further development of the storm, at least in the near future. Now, once it gets into the Gulf of Mexico, that wind shear may slacken a bit and very warm temperatures there, which is why we are expecting a little bit more strengthening of the storm. We do have another area of investigation, Invest 95. That one is coming off of Africa. We have plenty of time to watch it. We'll detail that more coming up at 6. Scattered showers and thunderstorms, really no major changes to our forecast as we go through the weekend and into next week.